New at 10, a first of its kind cyberbullying case. A woman is facing federal charges tonight because of being involved in a MySpace hoax that may have caused a 13-year-old girl to commit suicide. New at 10, Eyewitness News reporter Drew Levinson has more on these landmark charges.
It's the first time it's ever happened. A suburban St. Louis mother has been indicted for helping to carry out an online hoax. The teenage victim committed suicide.
Whether the defendant in this case could have foreseen the tragic choice made by Megan, she is accountable for her fraudulent actions.
The charge was filed against Lori Drew. The alleged victim was Drew's neighbor, Megan Meyer. A year and a half ago, the 13-year-old was chatting on her MySpace account with who she thought was 16-year-old Josh Evans. The email started out friendly, but quickly became cruel, with one note stating the world would be better off without her. Drew and other adults who were not identified are charged with one count of conspiracy, plus 3 other counts of accessing computers with the intent to inflict emotional distress on the girl. The victim and the woman's daughter were once friends, but they had a falling out. Prosecutors say after that, Drew helped create the MySpace account and used a phony name to play jokes on the teenager. The grand jury also alleged by using the MySpace account, Drew and her co-conspirators obtained information about the girl, and they used it to torment, harass, humiliate, and embarrass her. Drew denies all charges. Meyer's mother was pleased with the indictment.
I'm absolutely ecstatic. You know, this is finally, after a year and a half of being told that there was nothing criminally that they could bring against her, finally.
The indictments were handed down in California because MySpace is located in Los Angeles. If convicted, Drew could spend up to 20 years in a federal prison.
State police in Missouri performed a lengthy investigation after Megan's suicide. However, prosecutors decided not to file any charges on the state level because they could not find a state law that applied to the case.